Hey, welcome to the House of Mac. It's that time, it's that place. I'm your host, JMACK. Let's get into it.
He do the wee woo wee woo.
And Mac goes, yo.
I'm a marijuana plant. I can get you fucked up.
You know, only somebody with perfect comedic timing could produce this much energy in one shot.
There goes Mac the Knife.
Welcome.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy.
What do you mean by that?
He do the wee woo wee woo. I love you, Schmoopsy Poo.
We're on a mission from God.
You suck, you jackass.
Right over there, there's some people smoking weed. Weed.
Smoke time.
Weed.
Hey guys, happy Sunday. J-Mac was bored. I figured, why not? Let's go live and see who wants to say hello in the Wee Woo crew. And, I got a couple of updates, some things to remind everybody about. But the thing is, right? We're together. I'm here. You're here. Devo likes people to... That's a whole different story. Some people smoke pot, whatever. How's that go? Some people... Different show. Anyway, Devo's up in the house. What up, Devo? Riding your tails, buddy. Giving you some shit. Chris Miller was the first one up in here. Yeah, buddy. Dallas Scratches is up in the house. What are you doing? Oh, excuse me. Dallas County Scratching with D-Man is up in here. Oh!
Jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure.
And right off the bat, Pam with the Wee Woo Happy All Sunday. Or excuse me, Happy Wee Woo All Happy Sunday. See, typical girl. She got to do something all goofy to trip my tongue up, right? It couldn't just be Happy Sunday, Wee Woo All. Wee Woo All Happy Sunday. She got to write. I bet she speaks another language as well, because everyone puts it backwards. You ever notice that in other languages? It's always blah, 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 and then the last sentence, he's talking about me. J-Mac. Like the last word is J-Mac. What's up, Mariah? How you doing? Thank you so much, Pam.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Guys, be on the lookout tomorrow. And I got a bunch on my plate tomorrow, but at some point tomorrow, the regular Wee Woo show will be getting kicked off. We'll be doing some giveaways. So if you're into coffee and you're into a laugh and you're into hanging out with some good people, be here. Keep your eye out for the Wee Woo show. Right now, we're just saying hello. 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 We're saying hello to everybody. Only a pure Mainer. A pure Mainer? Yeah, you're from Connecticut. You ain't from Maine. Man, Maine, I tell you what, I miss Maine lobster. I miss Maine lobster more than anything. No, I can't say that. You know what I miss more than anything back there?
You know, only somebody with perfect
is the Atlantic bellied clams, right? We don't get them out here. A whole different species out there, so we don't get them. Stinks. What you doing? Tony's up in the house. What are you doing, girl? Good to see ya. Wee woo to you.
He do the wee woo wee woo.
I have no idea who this is. Hang on.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy.
What do you mean by that?
He do the wee woo wee woo. He do the wee woo wee woo. Wee woo wee woo.
Right over there, there's some people smoking weed. Weed. Weed.
Hey, hang on a second. I gotta tell Amy about this down phone call. Hang on.
I'm funny how? You're funny like I'm a clown and you lose you?
He do the wee woo wee woo.
All right, sorry about that. These freaking people. On a Sunday yet, they're gonna do this shit. Trying to dig at me about fucking bills or some fucking thing. Shit's been paid. Go away. All right. Chris Miller says 1-800 need a hug. Coffee helpline. There we go. Yes.
It's coffee time. Coffee. Coffee.
Yes.
Chico.
Hope my music ain't too loud. Is my music really loud? Because to me, it sounds loud. Let me double check the stream deck. By golly, because it shouldn't be like overpowering, uncomfortable to you guys. But it should have some wee-woo sounds to it. What page is it on there? No, it's not even on this one. It's got to be on the other one. I got 3 stream decks. So. Is it on this page? No, I was right. This page. Page 1. Page 3.
Do the wee woo wee woo.
Mac goes, yo.
Yeah, we'll go down to 20%. All right. That should be fairly okay. A little bit loud. All right, I dropped it down a little bit. What? I cannot hear. Oh, wait, I'm deaf.
You know, only someone with perfect comedic timing.
Adrian Carpenter, how are you? Guys, we just decided to go live, say hi to everybody, or we, me, myself, and I, and the wee woos, which is you, decided to go high, go high. We're doing that too. But we decided to go live and say hi because I was bored. And, you know, I'm excited about tomorrow. I get to kick off the coffee show. I'm also excited because I finally got hooked up with digits from me and Velly Ray. So we could do some, you know, I'm going to hook up with Velly Ray tomorrow. I'm thinking about giving him a nice donation. Probably a couple $100, so just to show that we're serious and we want to help. And so I talked to him today about a bunch of stuff, and we're gonna go on. So I was going crazy the other day because he was talking to a kid on the street that I say kid, early 20s, who hadn't seen his family in a year and didn't even know where to find her and whatnot. And before Veli Ray had walked away and gotten around the corner, I had the gal on the telephone. So I'm like, Veli. I'm like, we got to work together. I love what you're doing, but, I got to have quick contacts so that I can help you because I got some unique skills that can come in handy. And so I've hooked up with him like that, and I support what he's doing, and he's doing a lot of good for the community. So, so I'm down with that. And my Emmy is sending me funny videos. This is a chick in like 12-inch high heels. I'm not even clicking on it right now because I don't know what it is. So, yep, the Veli Ray thing is moving on. We will be helping him out, and some of our donations will be going over there to help what he does with the homeless and so forth. Excuse me. All right. So Parasolo says, "Hi, JMAC and everyone. Can't stay because I'm at work, but I hope everything is doing great." Dude, how do you get stuck at work? How do you get stuck at work on a Sunday? Who did you piss off? Unless you're there because you're getting like time and a half or something. I don't know. That's gotta stink to have a regular day. I remember those days. He says everyone. He's done pissed off everybody. The CEO don't like him. Everybody gets Christmas cards but Parasolo. Hey, I'm down with that kind of wee-woo support. Yeah, Pam. He was helping people find their relatives and whatnot. And if I could donate some money to this guy, and either it goes to his equipment or it goes to help, give them products or give them. He knows what's needed best in the work in the streets that he walks. So he knows where the money needs to go. So anyway, like I said, I had a long talk with him today about that, and oh my God, the things they send me. I'm getting messages. Anyway, so so that's a positive thing, guys. It really, really is. It really is. You can go through Veli Ray's content and see what he does. And I'm down for helping. The ones that can be helped, the ones that can be reached, the ones that are willing to get the help. He doesn't push anybody. He gives them a card and says, "Hey, if you ever want off these streets or whatever, let me know." He's gotten people apartments. So it's one of his biggest moments, and I guess that video only has like 400 views. Actually got this woman into an apartment. So, but anyway, he's doing good work, and I want to support that kind of thing. Thank you, Pam. That's what I'm saying exactly. Happy end of April, right? Tomorrow is May 1st, right? May 1st for me is put the plants outside. But see, what that really means is go down to the pot shop and pick up a couple, 4 or 5 plants and put them outside and get my season going. And so I am ready for that. The weather's right. It's been in the 80s. It's been beautiful over here. It's a little cool today. So that's Oregon, though. It could be 85 today and 57 tomorrow. And then people are going, "Why does my back hurt? Holy shit."
Right over there.
Portland, Oregon's the place where young people go to retire. And I think that's only because when they get here, the weather secrets is what gives you the aches and pains, and then you're done.
Smoke weed every day.
Round one.
All right, that's when I light it up and get to chatting. Nah. Adrian says, yippee. Adrian says she's ready for May. Absolutely. May the 4th be with you is coming up, right? Then we got Cinco de Mayo. That's the 5th of May, right? So yeah, we're kicking off our summer holidays, and everything's great. I got the channel all settled out in time, so we can get out and do some cool stuff. It's not all, doesn't always have to be right here. Man, I look orange, and I can't tell. I don't know if there's a setting I've changed, the temperature, or these glasses. I don't know. Oh, well, for first of all, I can make things when everything's black now, so that's a good thing. I can close this file. I don't need that. There we go. I can do this. This is looking a little better. But I'm still kind of orangey. I don't know. Ay. All right, where am I? So, ooh, maybe I shouldn't do this page black, because now I'm gonna get it mixed up with my Facebook. So Skinner says, all right. Skinner says, I ordered a porcelain. Yeah, I have to keep it bright. God dang it. Skinner says, I ordered a porcelain doll from Germany. So excited for that to arrive. Ooh, from Germany, huh? You know what I want? So I got a lot of clocks in my house. I like to collect clocks. But you know, only ones that I use. I don't just got a hoarding of clocks. But I want a German cuckoo clock. I keep seeing them like, hey, Kay. I keep seeing them on like Craigslist and OfferUp and this kind of thing, and want to buy one. I just haven't done it yet, but I want like a German cuckoo clock. I don't want a high-end one or nothing. I don't care if it's an older one. I just wanted to be able to tell time, and I want the little cuckoo to come out. Because, right? Need a cuckoo. Everybody needs a cuckoo.
Welcome.
Other than JMAC, the cuckoo one. Also, German doll. Wait, I ordered a porcelain doll from Germany. So excited for that. Too awesome. German doll. I've got whatever. Bad tanning spray. Wait a minute. What's going on? Wait a minute. May baskets, May 1st. I'm ready for July 11th. But then she says, bad tanning spray. Oh, for me. Oh, me. Gotcha. No, I actually have, believe it or not, we have a tanning room with an actual tanning bed. We have our own spa. I shit you not. I could take you in there. The thing is as we got older, I used it for tanning. Emmy used it because she had psoriasis. Before she got psoriatic arthritis, she had psoriasis. And the UV lights would help her. So she would go in there for 10 minutes. It would keep her skin clear. I'd go in and tan, But then we got into this tanning war, me and her, man. We got pictures of us looking like, I don't know, Donald Trump. But I mean, it was all legit. It was legit tanning, like. So, yeah, we do have a tanning room. I thought you were saying, like, oh, man, like she just, on her way home from work, she pulled into the spray-on tan. And she had a bad tan. She was, like, running from under the armpits or something, So, yeah, but now I realize that she's joking about me. can't tell, man. When I take my glasses off, because these are like reading glasses, I can't see the goddamn screen at all. It goes blurry like you wouldn't believe because my vision's bad. Well, heck, I'll skip Tommy K tanning and show up at JMACK, right? Yeah. Yeah, I kid you not, man. We got the little stickers. We got the lotions, the stickers, so you can get lips or whatever you want, wherever you want, right? Or, I mean, he's got all that stuff. Back rubs stuff and a fan that's in air-conditioned room. You know, we did all that. Now I got like tools and I got some other stuff in there, but it's still, I'll show you, it's still a tanning room. It's pretty cool. We built it special just for Emmy. Cheesecake, what are you doing, girl? Hey, hey, hey. Cheesecake's up in the house.
I love you, Schmoopsy Poo.
Yep. Corn Pop, what are you doing, my man? Good to see you. How you doing, guys? Hey, I want to thank I think I've seen some of you guys over at Valley Rays checking out some of his streams. So I really appreciate that. It means you guys actually followed and paying attention. So yeah, you'll see some cool stuff over there. And there's a beautiful woman. Yes, the one, the only Emily, my bride. PDX Paranormal is in the house.
You're just stupid as it is.
I know. Look, she's still talking. Even in chat, I can hear her. But yeah, there's Emmy. Welcome, Emmy. Welcome. Love you, baby. She's in the other room somewhere.
Enjoy your stay.
I just put my new coils in my RDA so I can vape. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, so I gotta buy a new atomizer for the top of my my Carta V, my Carta 5. So it's like $39 or something. It's just this part right here.
Welcome.
And unscrew it. But anyway, I got to order a new one of these. So, you know, I've cleaned it out so many times, and then they just I guess they just go to crap. And they did. So that's why I haven't been doing my dabs, unfortunately. But it's all fixable stuff, you know. Just got to order it. JMACK sent that info to you. Oh, the skin hat, whatever, the lady that makes crafts. Skinner knows somebody that makes crafts with people's snake skins. So, Emmy, we need to collect all our snake skins, and the bigger the better. And because this lady makes stuff out of them, rings, and I don't even know what. I can't imagine. I have to go look at that, check it out, but. I do got the email. I gotta put this thing on silent or something.
Right over there. There's a people smoking weed.
2 more weeks in English Bull. Oh, Tony, are you serious? 2 more weeks and you get an English Bulldog puppy? Oh my God. You know, some of you guys know, some of you don't. We got 2 English Bulldogs. We love English Bulldogs. It's these other 2 that are crazy that we've rescued, but the dogs that we had originally are our English Bulldogs. We love them. They're just awesome. You're going to love every minute, Tony. Every minute. You're going to love it. And forget about it. Your shorts, you're going to have 1 million shorts coming. Oh, yeah. Puppy. Oh, forget about it. You're going to go viral. I collect the snake skins as soon as they shed. Yeah, babe. And you know the ones that are crinkled up? They look like, you know, they just wiggled off their pants. I think if we take them over by the steamer and we just steam a little bit, I think they'll release out and just open right up so then we can hang them right. Tony, please send us pics. Oh, yes. Yep. We rescued 2. Lily we purchased. Lily is the only dog that we've purchased. Believe it or not. That's what got us into rescuing English Bull. Yeah. It truly, truly is. We fell in love with Roxy. Roxy was our, she was the one that did it. I know what an Addy is, JMAC. I know what an Addy is. What does that mean? I meant to click on this one. You broke it already, poor weed smoker. What'd I break? Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, man. I got hours on that bad boy. I do. All right, I think I'll chill out with the, let's get the, wherever it is. We'll stop the weeboo music, but I will add some, of course, some background stuff over here. I know Tchaikovsky has been a big hit lately. We can do some Tchaikovsky. I also have, yeah, baby. You could just sit over here in this stump with me. We could feed the ducks. Because this song is called Feeding the Ducks. And as you roll up in your hot rod, you roll down your windows and you got this beat playing, the ducks will come out from all the bushes. Be like, yo, man, get some nachos. I don't know, it's called Feeding the Ducks. There we go. We'll just throw that there and forget about the song. We have a lot of skins, we do. You been collecting them all, babe? I had a couple good ones, and then there were some bad ones. I was just picking them up. JMAC, Addy is is short. Oh, atomizer. Oh. She's like, I know what Addy is. Well, I didn't know what an Addy was. When you said Addy, I thought you was talking about the attic. And I'm like, why the fuck she... What she want to know what's up in the attic for? It didn't make any sense. The atomizer, yeah, the Addy. Oh, geez. She comes from a different side of town where it's like you even got slang words for the atomizer. It's the Addy, dude. Your gray hairs are going to your brain. You're outdating yourself, J-Mac. She says, J-Mac, now you know. Now you know, J-Mac. Right? So if I ever get into a vaporizer conversation with the hip-hop crew, I'd be like, yo, man, my Addy went out one day. I know they're all going to look at me like, who the fuck are you talking about? I'm going to follow it up with LOL. Oh, my God, dude. When the internet was literally fairly new, we were on a thing called EarthCam, right? And there was this chick on there. Her name was Eva. Sweet Eva. And it was the funniest thing because Eva went into a store one day and she was talking at the counter when the lady was really obnoxious. And when she went to go walk away, she's like, LOL. She was literally using like YouTube, you know, or not YouTube, but she was using like internet chat slang in her daily languages, right? It was funny. And then the way she'd say it, LOL. We ended up making a shirt. ELOHEL, I think is what it was. LOL. It was funny. Veli Ray, there he is, guys. The man of the hour I've been talking about. The fella I plan on supporting, guys. I'm telling you, check out Veli Ray. Veli Ray, just a few minutes ago, I was discussing, you know, helping you out a little bit and your cause and hooking up a little bit. And somewhere, even Pam says something about that's the support I can get behind, or where'd it go? I'm not going to find it right now because I want it. But she said basically, you know, that's the wee-woo support that she could get behind. Ah, right here. Boom. Comments on the screen. I am down with that kind of wee-woo support. So, yeah. You know, unfortunately, guys. And Velly Ray, by the way, PDX Paranormal is my wife. Just so you know, she was in your chat the other day. And she's like, it was so important to her that I let you know that that's my wife. And if you're not nice to her, we're both fucked. That's all I gotta say. That's it. Yep. She'll kill us both, bro. You know how it is.
You're just stupid as it is.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So, shit. I forgot what I was even talking about. So yeah, Vili is. Oh, he's had a lot of people that hook up with him. That are like, yeah, man, I'm gonna support you, and you know, they don't. They get all his info. They don't back him up. And I told him, I says, dude, JMAC's legit. Ask him. Ask around. JMAC's legit. I'm legit. 100%. I give every woman a rose. Emmy, you hear that? Tomorrow, this motherfucker better pull a rose out of his backpack and we meet up. We'll see. It's her. We'll see. She'll be looking for a rose. Anyway, I'm totally going to back this guy up, see where it goes, and see if we can actually help some people, connect some people. Now I got him on speed dial, and he's got me on speed dial, so if something pops up and we are able to help somebody quick or connect somebody quick, you know, I can drop him a message, hey, dude, we got it, if they want to talk to him, you know, whatever. That, and kick him a little cash now and then to help out what he's doing on the street. And, you know, I'm in the southeast, and often he's walking down 82nd in areas right here, fairly close to me, and I've seen what he's seen, and I'm glad that he does what he does, and I'm all down for supporting that. You know what's funny, Veli Ray? You sent me that video today. I remember earlier on the phone call I mentioned Hightower. Well, Eli is Hightower. You was walking with him in the video. I'm like, that's the guy I was talking about right there. Yeah. Eli's the guy I watched get freaking maced with bear spray. Or, it wasn't even bear spray. I think what they got was one of the police mace things somehow. It was this big old freaking black ass canister. Dude come up and maced him. And the guy's just interviewing people. Now, I like Eli. I really do. But the reason, and I did try to reach out to Eli a couple times to help him out at first. But then I kind of chilled because Eli's style's a little bit different. And although, hey, you know, I ain't knocking the man. I think he's really cool. But, I mean, you know, when somebody's got a camera in their face and they're riding the train, right? You're liable to get an attitude from him. It's like sometimes he just kind of looks for it. And I'm like, oh, dude, I don't know. You know, I mean, Veli tries to keep it out of him. I've seen this one dude. He can just ask questions, but he puts the camera dead in their face, man. And some people just ain't down with it. And if you don't got that feeling, you can tell they ain't down with it, man. It just gets bad fast. I seen some lady chase him with an umbrella once because he was on the bus. And he said something, or she flipped out because he was filming. And then because she flipped out, he kept filming. But anyway. He's, they're all great guys, but I really like the way Veli Ray is doing what he's doing. And even if this guy streamed for 2 years and actually put, you know, a family or two together, job done, man. You've saved somebody off the street and fixed a family. Maybe they didn't leave the street, but maybe now they got support and they could talk to somebody that they thought they were lost. A lot of these people believe they're lost and they're missing. They don't even know they're missing. Others want to be disappeared. Others don't want to be found for various reasons in different states. I get that. Some of these people just want to They don't even know where their family is. It's gone. They're like, I got high in Texas. I ain't seen them since. I don't fucking know. and you know, they're missing persons, and their family really would love to reach out to them. And he talked to one guy whose family thought he was in Portland in college. He's on the streets, homeless, because shit didn't work out for him, and he was afraid to tell his people. I mean, those are the ones like I'd like to reach out to. It's like, no, dude, no, you can do this. You can. How about this? Let them know, talk to them, and then see who really loves you. You know? Yeah, and they lose track of time because of the addiction. Yeah, exactly. You know, especially summer months. You know, they start off, you know, the summer, and next thing you know, the winter's hit, and they've blew the whole summer away, and people have moved, and there's just so many things. And then there's the mental health problem. You know, some you can't help. You just we're just not qualified to help, right? And I don't know how you get some of those people to help, but it's the few that you've seen. These people walk up to Veli, hey, meet. You know, this one kid wanted to talk to him, real tall kid. Wanted to talk to him, like he was looking to get off the goddamn street and maybe get some help. And those are the ones that you can help. Those are the ones that you can right away. The other ones, when he walks by and they're like, hey, get the fucking camera, get out of my fucking face, blah, blah, blah. Hey, you gotta keep walking, right? Because your safety isn't worth it. You can't force people, you know, you can't do nothing. But the ones that you can just see it in their eyes and they do speak out, those are the ones that got the thread in them of like, yeah, I'll tell you, but what are the odds of someone that cares about me seeing your little YouTube thing? And that's kind of what's probably in the back of some of their minds, you know. And that's just the way it is. I want to be a part of the ones that can be saved just by talking to a family member or something. I want to help with that, you know. I'm down with showing the community as he's walking down the street. People here in Portland, Oregon, lined up on the street like Kensington, Philadelphia, doing fentanyl. Fentanyl on our streets now, all around here. Because they legalized drugs in Oregon. The great social experiment. And then you okayed it to put tents on the street. The sidewalks. You literally said it was okay. So they flocked in from every state, every which way but loose, just so they could live free and wild, you know, in a town where the police have pretty much walked away. Portland police. Remember the other day I drove through Portland? I says, I'll buy you a cup of coffee if you spot one police cruiser during my ride. There wasn't. Because of the rioters and everything, have broke down the city so bad and harassed the police so bad. They're like, no, we can't do this, you know. And then you get the cops that just trying to stay on the force, so they turn their back to open stuff just to get a paycheck at the end of the week. They're not really there to clear the city out. You know, this one cop was telling Veli, oh, when I walk up the street, you know, when I drive down the street, they see me coming. Okay, so a citizen just videoed 10 of these people in a row, maybe more. Every one of them with straw, every one of them with tinfoil. Okay, they're all doing pretty much the exact same drug. But when your cruiser walks down the street, you can't find that. Okay. But yet, when 20 people go to protest downtown, you can put an undercover cop in the middle of them. But you can't walk an undercover cop down the same street that bankers walk to go to their fucking businesses or whatnot. You know, where people would go back when Portland had these mom and pop shops down there that had quality products. Where a 20-year-old girl can't get her first job downtown at a big company because she's gonna walk by fucking dopers. But you can't make an arrest. Get the fuck out of here. That dog don't hunt. You guys know better than that. Portland police know better than that. Give me a break. 100 of them aluminum foil and straw in hand. He did nothing. Nope. They got to fall over dead. And then they'll come by and they'll go, oh, here's a little Narcan. Oh, that one didn't work. Clean it up. Make a big circle. Harass a couple of other people that are, they harass the people with the camera standing around more than they do, the other ones that are, around the corner doing exactly the same thing. I'm from Boston. I'm from a place back in the 70s and 80s where police walked around with big-ass billy club sticks and beat the fuck out of you, would stop you constantly. Things have really fucking changed. And then I moved out here, and now it's a different kind of police shit. Things have all changed. It's a different kind of brutality, Now they just turn their back on you or they shoot you, one or the other. One of my first interactions with the police, I got in a fight with a bunch of kids in the street. We were throwing rocks and sticks at each other. And this cop, his name was Jake. Everyone called him Officer Jake. Literally took me by my fucking ear. Thank God he didn't do this the whole way home. The whole way home was the collar. For about 10 feet was my ear. Okay, because I got mouthy with him. And then the last 10 feet at the door was my ear to my mother. Straighten him out. He's going to jail otherwise. Straighten him out. Holy fuck. Cops don't do that no more. Very rarely now do you see the cops, just taking them back to their parents or something. They're trying to be a real cop. Because the red tape and laws, for one, have made it almost impossible for them to do such a thing. But when they do it, it's usually because it's on TikTok. Bella Howard, new subscriber from Billy Ray. Welcome, Bella. Welcome. Yeah, cool. And something looks familiar about that name right there, so I am going to... Oh, maybe not. I mean, if Howard says I should mod you... Hey, Howard, do I mod this person, or is this... I was getting confused there. It kind of looked like a relative for a second. But you probably understand why. I got confused. But anyway, Bella, welcome to the Wee Woo crew, by golly.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Anybody's mom gets a bloody thing. I can't believe he just said that. She's my mom. I guess he does trust me, right? Forget about it. He brought his mom to my show. Mom, forget about it. We got a hell of a wee-woo show over here sometimes. You never know. You could hear a joke or two. And if it really is your boy, let me tell you what, I 100% support what he's doing, every bit of it. The guy's on point. He's on point. And that's all I can say. It's people like him. Some guy in Portland just got a big award. I don't even know who it was, for doing something like he just did. It was like some guy was recognized for that. And I really see him, if he handles it right, I see him going places with this and really, really helping a lot of people. He's only been doing this 9 months. Whereas he's focused on the way he's doing it and whatnot. So, yeah, you definitely check him out. So, anyway, guys, some of the new people, I have a Wee Woo show. It's like a comedy morning show. We got T-shirts and coffee and this and that. But I literally give out hundreds of these coffee cards. These are like just bags of the ones that I've given out. So we have like a little free raffle. You don't have to be a paid member. You don't have to be a subscriber, really. You just got to be here and give my wife a number, and we pick a number, and you email me, and I send you a picture of the back of the card, and that's it. You get $5 worth of Starbucks coffee that you can put onto your app, and so forth and so on. We also give out $50 gift cards, Amazon gift cards. We do that a lot. We give out $25 Amazon gift cards, and now and then we give out like the microphone that I'm speaking on right now is it's a Elgato Wave 3. We gave one of those out all for free. All my donations that come in go right back into our community, and it's by little donations or by giveaways. And we try to help people out here and there. I'm not like paying people's rent and this kind of stuff, but the people that are in our community, we see them chatting and this and that, and I'll hear somebody ran out of some crafts, so we'll send them $50 for their crafts, and they go back to doing their diamond dots and little things like that. So, but it's just a comedy show. We are the Wee Woo Crew. This isn't even my normal background. I'll pop that up just so Mom can see me. That ain't private chat. I don't want to go to private chat. I'll go to my brand, I guess, is my regular background. So yeah, anyway. Oh, wrong one. So it's the House of Mac and the Wee Woo Crew. So anyway, this is what we do, and I do all these little funny sound effects. And Mom, I don't know how sensitive your ears are, but sometimes, actually quite a bit. We've got some sound effects here of about body parts that people will type in the chat now and then. And we play for a laugh. But yeah, and if you're into the paranormal, Mom, check out PDX Paranormal. It's my wife, and she literally travels from coast to coast, and with her friends and other. Yes, babe, Debbie said it. All right, I'll hit it because my wife said
Vagina!
it. All right, there we go. We got one out of there. Oh, there's a penis.
Penis!
All right, we'll equal things out. All right, Emmy, go away. So. She literally travels all over the country, generally in the warmer months, to with her friends, and does paranormal investigations all over. So, yeah, if you're into the paranormal at all, check her out as well. She also does the Wee Woo shows with me. While I'm doing my morning show, this is not it. It's a whole different kind of uppity thing. But when I'm doing the Wee Woo show, my wife is collecting your numbers. Like you'll be like, Bella will be like, "Oh, I want number 25," and you'll pick number 25, and we do this for an hour or so, and we get our all the people when it kind of stops, and then we do our little raffle, and you win. That simple. Nothing to it. And any donations I get, I just put right back into it. So, but you don't have to be a paid member. You don't even have to be a subscriber. You just got to be here. That's it. And be able to accept an email. And actually, if you got like Facebook Messenger, I do that too. So I just take the picture of the back of the card, and I've done it that way. So makes it easier for some people. Yeah. See, she hasn't typed Emmy since vagina. Just so you notice. The poor woman has not typed since vajayjay. You're terrible. You chased her off.
You're always making things difficult.
I love you, sweetheart, but you done chased her off already. I get one new member for the day, and my wife chases the lady off. Not member, excuse me. Follower, friend, chatter. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, that's funny. There's only 8 in here right now. She says up here, he's really my son. I love him to death. Yeah, tell some dirty... Oh, she's all good. She's like, yeah, tell some dirty jokes. Oh, there you go. I guess we're safe. I don't know if she's still here anymore, but I guess we're safe. Something's off. Look at my lips. They're all looking pink and everything. I don't get it. Corn pop. What does it say? Face turquoise covering eyes. Oh, I get it. I thought you was looking for turtle sex. The turquoise, it looked like you was gonna write turtle, like turtle sex is a big thing here too, guys. We do have the turtle sex. This is the only place in town, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, that you can go and get your daily dose. Everybody loves a little turtle sex. I do, by golly. I do. We love the turtle sex. Cheesecake. Cheesecake wants me to chase everybody off with this one. Look at this one. It's almost a song. La da 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 da. And you ain't got none. Penis, 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 vagina, 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 and you ain't got none. You's a eunuch.
Your head is as empty as a eunuch's underpants.
As a eunuch's underpants, they are, yeah. JJ's Adventures. Hello. Good to meet you, JJ. How you doing? JJ's Adventures. This can't be her. This isn't the girl that did like the silver coin and chewed the gum all the time. Has like silver coins. She does silver. I could listen to that girl talk for hours. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's her. I don't know who JJ's. Do I know you? No, not me. Okay, different person. Let me go check you out real quick. And I feel like I should know you, but let me look real quick. All right. Don't want to pin message. Where's the go to channel part? Oh, up here. Go to channel. JJ's Adventures. I am not subscribed, but you know what? Now I'm subscribed. Exploring abandoned, haunted, and historical places. Sweet. Well, I am subscribed, and welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
There you go. JJ's Adventures. Ah, you got me from AAP. All right. Just so you know, they don't like us. I'm past it, but if you're still hanging out with them, they, you know, the mister would get very upset if you was talking here. Now, if you're okay with that, you're fine. I'm fine with that. I got no issue. It was on their end. They got mad when people were here. So, but that's cool. Hey, I got no issue. I don't care where anyone goes or who they're friends with. I just don't want you getting in trouble. Because, anyway, we'll leave it at that. Anita's Journeys. How you doing? Welcome, Anita. What are you doing, girl?
Wee woo, wee woo.
Absolutely, you get a wee woo. You get two of them. I'll give you one of these ones.
Wee woo, motherfucker.
You get a wee woo, motherfucker. All right, my man. I just wanted to let you know. Or I don't even know if you're a guy, but anyway, no problem. As long as I've given you your warning. That's it. Corn Pop's here. Yeah, he's in here chatting. Yep. Back there, you know what, JJ? I'm going to mod you up just to... You've been following me that long, man. You should have a mod. You ever been here during the giveaways, JJ? I don't know, man. We give away coffee cards. We're starting that back up again tomorrow. I'm not sure the time. I got to meet up with Veli Ray. We're going to give him a wee woo donation. I'm just going to say it. I told him I was going to give him a couple $100, so that's what we're going to do. And it's going to be our first wee woo donation towards him and his cause over there, as it's a cause for humanity in my eyes. And I like what he's doing, so that's that. So we're going to do that. And then once I get home, by the time I get home and we get our dogs settled or whatever we got to do, we're going to have a wee woo show. And tomorrow we'll be giving away some coffee cards because I lost my monetization for a little bit over a bloody Christmas movie and a couple other stupid things. So anyway, we've got that all fixed up. Obviously, it's back. And needless to say, the show will be back because that is what I do with my donations. Boom, there you go. Got you, Christy. Christy Bean, welcome back in the house.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hell yeah, welcome back and a wee woo to you, girl. Big wee woo. It's good to see people, man. I'll tell you, the wee woo show has been on the silent side. It just knocked the wind out of my sails. I'm like, now what, man? They heard my show. It was only doing good. So, yeah. Anyway, we've gotten over the hurdles. I think we're good to go. So we're going to be going at it. Getting her done. Took you a little break. Hey, no problem. No problem. We're glad you're back, man. Absolutely. What day is this? Oh, it's Sunday. I don't know what I was thinking. I almost hit the Taco Tuesday thing. I don't know. I'm married.
I'm somebody's bitch.
I am. I'm Emmy's bitch. I'm PDX Paranormal's bitch. But she won't see. She wants me to say something else because it's been an ongoing joke in our life for 30 years. But I'm not going to say it. Sometimes she even tries to trick me into get, and it has something to do with right over here. You see this? She wants me to say, and even if I put the words together, she'll find a way to get me to say it. But she wants me to say, blank blank is my blank. And she's even locked me out of the house so that I've had to scream it on like Christmas Eve so the neighbors could hear it before she would unlock the door. But I'm not going to say that. And clearly she's not even listening to me right now. I could probably get away with so much.
You're just stupid as it is.
Hit her with her own sound bites.
And what did JMAC do? He ate it. He ate me.
All right. JJ posted something. I'm just waiting for it to come over on the StreamYard side. There it is. And Living Histories Mysteries has the same issue. Someone gave him strikes and his old channel was pulled down. Keeping my fingers crossed this channel sticks and no one messes with him. Oh yeah, that stinks. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. And some of those strikes, I get it. People get you, man, and it's on just stuff that's just ridiculous. So I've had it happen to me. I have. So what's everyone doing on this Sunday? This wee woo Sunday.
He do the wee woo wee woo.
Yeah. Anything interesting? Anyone going live? Anyone want to share any links? You can share your links here. You can talk about anything that's coming up. Dark Hollow Paranormal. Okay. Yeah. Drinks coffee. Pam just sips her coffee. She's like, no, you talk. I'll be your counselor. JJ says, just resting before work in the morning. Right, okay. Yep. Tomorrow's Monday, kicking the week back off. Normally, when I'm on par, or when I'm on point, my shows would kick off about 9 in the morning. A lot of people listen to me while they're at work, and they just kind of listen for their number. You know, when the wee-woo show's on the giveaways, you know. And so I'll probably be live every day. I don't know if we're going to do, 5 days a week of the giveaways, because You know, that may irritate YouTube as well. I don't know. I don't want to piss off YouTube anymore. Let's see. Going to have a few lives while in Florida. Just wee woo ocean vacation. Oh, July woo. Now she's putting woos in her sentences. Going to have a few lives while in Florida. July woo ocean vacation. When are you going to Florida? You know, Pam, Miami goes to Florida all the time. I've got the breakfast shift, so I have to work at 7:30. Oh, okay. Nice. There's JJ's link right here. Are you a waitress or something? That's all right, though. You know, when you hear our shows, just. Guys, also, I've made a T-shirt, which I'm going to perfect. But the saying is weed. It's the only product in the world you can choke on for 3 minutes, then lean back and say, good shit. I've coined. And it is good shit. Anyway. Back to business.
Good shit, man.
Oh, right on. Okay, yeah, food prep. Yep. I think Valley Ray, I think he at some point had some he's into cooking, so I don't know. Plus, if you check out the funny thing is, right, when I talk about cooking and the fact that I cook, people are like, you cook? And I'm like, have you never been to my channel? Like, I got a whole playlist. It's me cooking the really cool dishes with nothing but one knife and a fireplace. And, of course, a pan. But I break it down to one knife. I'm literally stirring sauces with this one cooking knife that I use. It's a Serbian chef knife. But I got a whole playlist of, like, cooking videos that people never even see. And they're all ASMR. There's one that I talk on. It's that when Emmy wanted me to make her couscous the other day. That's the only video that I speak on. The rest of them, it's just my hands. You can see the bracelets. You just see me cooking, and I give you the ingredients, you know, and that's it. It's just all ASMR. Yeah. Just like the scraping of the pan or the fire crackling. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was the first time I ever made it. You know, once I got the thing figured out, right, once it was just a salad. I was like, you made this so difficult, telling me to cook this thing and gave me a recipe. And I'm like, hey, do this. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. But it was just a salad. I mean, I could have prepped the meat and just made a salad, couscous salad. So if you really broke that thing down, that's all it is. Just a pasta salad. But hey, throw a name on it. Oh, and there was another sauce that we forgot to put in there. Yeah. But anyway, it was a chicken broth type sauce that was supposed to go in to give it some other flavor. But yeah, I messed it up. Nobody knows. Except you fine people. But now you'll probably go spread it all over the internet, you 14. J-Mac screwed up his couscous. Tell the world.
We're on a mission from God.
You can't listen to his recipes. But yeah, and it was good. I couldn't believe it, man. Pam says that playlist makes me hungry. The meat pie was the shit. The recipe with the chicken and that sauce, forget about it. You got to do it. Oh my God, you got to do the recipe with the sauce. Our fucking chicken wings were unbelievable. Unbelievable. Then the day I did the trout, right? I had a friend over the house. So I did the trout video. And I do one plate, right? That's just perfect, for the video, right? Then everything else I just kind of throw together and eat, right? You know what I'm saying? Well, because my friend was over here, I says, here, man. He goes, all right, he takes the plate. I give him the best plate. He takes one bite. Yeah, it's good. I hate fish. Shoves it off to the side. I says, what the fuck? I says, if you didn't want it, tell me why the hell would you even take it? He goes, why would you take it? Why? He goes, to get the video. I just wanted to be in the video. I'm like, you suck, man. I could have gave you a fork or something with like a pretty looking fork with the right bite on it, Dick. I took his dish from him. I said, I didn't care. I cut it off. We're about to get stormed, so I'm going to head out. Y'all have a great evening. I wanted to show my support. All right, JJ, you bet, man. Thanks for coming in. And I hope you have a great day tomorrow. And if you got your phone on you, just kind of listen out. You may be able to win some stuff here at the show. And I'm subscribed to you, and I will catch you later. In fact, I'm double ringing. Yep, I got your bell all rung. So God bless, and you have a wonderful day.
Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. See you later, crocodiles. Maurice, my arm is tired. Wave it for me. Faster, you naughty little monkey.
I need to shorten that a little bit. Aha, Velly Ray's still here. Yeah, Velly, so let's see. I don't know if I got my other camera showed up. Hang on. How do I do that? Oh, yeah. Hang on, I can click over here and I can check it, and then I can show you. So I got a bunch of soundboards I work my sounds with. Let's see. Damn camera wasn't set up. All right, let me see. It's really bright looking, but hang on, I'll show you something here. Do. Share screen. No, I don't want to share screen. Cancel. I want to. What do I want to do? Stoned. I want to change the camera. Here we go. Boom. Pardon the rest of my messy desk here. But yeah, this is my soundboards. So I got freaking sounds. Everything's super bright. I don't know why. Maybe it's this. Because of my green screens. Anyway, yeah. So I run off all these soundboards. And then there's pages and pages and pages of soundboards on each one. So I believe me, I got a soundbite for everything that comes up. Some funny shit sometimes. Some of it's pretty funny anyway. At least I think it is. I may be laughing at my own jokes, but hey. There we go. Let's get that back up. So yeah. Oh, he's saying cheers and peace. He may be leaving too. I don't know. Or he's saying peace to whoever. I don't know. He may be saying peace on earth. He may be getting a piece. I was talking to him on the phone. And I says, what, dude, are you married or anything? You get any girls? Like getting somebody, because he gets a shitload of messages, right? And he tells me, he's like, oh, please, dude, look at me. Like, I'm like, really? Do I get girls? Like now he's like, look, just look at me. Like JMAC is supposed to go, oh yeah, dude, you're amazing. You're beautiful. You're outstanding. You know what I got to say to the fucking guy when he does that to me? You know what I got to say? Where's the button? I got a button for that too. Where is it? Oh. Is it right here? Oh my God. I got my glasses on. Wrong glasses on. Where's the button for it? I usually play it for Mike. See, now it's not funny because my speed is off. Where the hell it go? God damn it. It was funny. I hate my sound. Is this it?
I'd sooner trust.
No. Forget about it. I'm lousy on my sounds now. Forget everything I just said. I ought to shut my shit off. There it is.
I want to be a woman.
No!
You are gonna make some guy so happy.
That's what I meant to hit. Not you're gonna be a woman. I fucking missed the joke. Forget about it. See, that's the thing with these buttons. It's all about timing. And if you don't hit it right, you don't hit it. But I was trying to show you. Forget about it. Just forget about it. Let it go. You'll see. If you catch one of the shows, you'll see what I'm at. Well, it just flows. And I told you I was down for a couple of months because my channel was losing its monetization and I wasn't doing my show. So the speed and where everything is, you know what I mean? It's like, it isn't like riding a bike because there's so many buttons and so many pages, and the minute you stop flowing, you sit back down and you're like, wait a minute, which page am I on? Oh, and then if you change anything, forget about it. Oh my God, it takes you days to straighten and get used back, your flow back. Because if, like I used to do that, I would move sound bites to different pages because it would be like kind of in a different category of jokes. And I was like, no, because even though it was 2 pages over, I knew how to get to it faster than once I changed it. Trying to find the damn thing would screw me up. So, yeah.
This is how you get places. Socializing with the higher ups.
Fuck yeah. That's the JMAC and the wee-woos. Doing a wee-woo thing, by golly. On a good show, we'll get 40 people in here. On a good wee-woo show. I think 30 is average usually. That's why I only, like my bulk thing, the game I play, it's got 50 balls in it. So I haven't had to worry. And sometimes you do like different races and stuff. But the ball thing's always been good because it's got 50 balls and I've never had more than 50 people in the chat at the same time at once. So it works out. Veli, I got to look at the video again. But here's what I heard. I may be wrong, but I thought what the cop said was there was a citizen chasing another citizen with the knife. So the guy with the knife was chasing another citizen, and then the citizen turned around and shot. I thought that's what he said. So he filmed a video, and there was a. He may be right. I don't know. I'm just going on the section that I seen. While Biden was in town here, there was a police shooting or a police-involved shooting, and there was a video about that. But I don't know if it was police involved because I thought the cop said that like one dude was chasing another dude, and the guy with the knife ended up getting shot, basically. But I thought it was from the pedestrian, not from the police. Because the other thing is, why would, like, I thought it would be funny because if that was a police shooting, for any officer to say anything, I think would be really rare. So that's why I think it was citizen on citizen. But I gotta go back and listen to it again. Yeah, if you guys, let me go get Velly Ray's link. You know, it reminds me of Velly Ray. Velly Ray. I've been here all night, Velly Ray. If you guys remember, oh God, what's the Christmas movie with Eddie Murphy? My wife loved Changing Places. Eddie Murphy in Changing Places. His name was Billy Ray. Billy Ray. And anyway, he goes up into his room, and there's this chick sitting in his bed, topless, and she's like, "I've been waiting all night, Billy Ray." He's got Velly Ray. Wait, I don't want that. I don't have a cigarette. I can't remember what I smoked, what I'm doing. So, yeah. So we got 9 in the house, man. Quiet chat. Even my wife dipped on me. Goodness gracious, where is... Now, see, if this was a regular Weeboo show, I would think that they... Because I lost 5 people, but they were just like 5 of my people that just want to fight amongst themselves and bring me into drama that I don't want to be in no more. So I lost those 5, but they really weren't 5 that talked to me or did much anyway. You know, as far as the channel. They may have been viewers, but they're probably still viewing. But yeah, that whole thing, Skinner. There's 5 of them now that pretty much won't be here. Some by their choice, some by mine, but they just can't go on and on and on worrying about other people's cyber arguments. It's not healthy anymore. It's not gonna help me in any way. It's not gonna help the whole wee-woo thing, the whole wee-woo movement. And since there's only a couple people watching, I might as well drop it. But hey guys, check it out, JMACK-Oregon, and I've got the wee-woo merchandise. Yes, we do. Forget about it, guys. It's wee-woo with an attitude. You know why? Because wee-woo is an attitude. Get your merch right now, guys. We've got the wee-woo t-shirt over at Teesprings for $19. Less than $5. It's like $4 and change will come back to me. But I want you to get into the wee-woo. It's an attitude. Y'all ain't seen that in a minute. I bet you all would just die and you're all singing right along, right? Wee-woo, wee-woo, doing their laundry. Yeah, bullshit. Y'all can turn your volumes back up now. Had to top off the mug of coffee. Right on. Right on. You gotta tell me what you do sometime. I don't mean here, but like shoot me a message or something. I'm curious as to what it is you do. I need to know locations or nothing. I was just wondering what field you're in, Pam. I was curious. She hangs around here so much, I'm starting to think it's like social therapy or something. She uses me as some kind of tool. Puts me up on the screen to show her people. Now, this is insanity, you see. You're fine. Just ease up on the coffee and don't do this. J-Mac, I'll purchase a keychain. Oh, dude, do I have a keychain? So I'm gonna, hey, Pendar's in the house. Hey, girl, welcome. Let me get back over here. Good to see you, girl.
Welcome and enjoy your stay.
So I'm gonna go into the merch stuff, and I'm gonna straighten a few things out. I'm gonna push the black and white the regular wee-woo shirt that I got, my wife got, a bunch of people got. I'm gonna push the regular shirt for the male and the female, the flowy one and the regular t-shirt. I'm gonna push the stickers, maybe a couple little things like that. If there's a keychain on there, then I'll do that. If not, I'll make a keychain And some of the stuff, it's just silly, and no one's really gonna buy it. I see where the sales are. I see what people want, for the most part. So we're gonna push those few items. So I think, and I'm probably gonna do a hoodie. A lot of people ask me for the hoodie. Now summer's coming, so again, this is why I'm like, I didn't do the hoodies because it was summer when the stuff started. Oh, I changed my thing up there, but that's all right. He's up here token one. So hoodies, t-shirt, stickers, a couple little things. I'm gonna get rid of a lot of the other stuff because it's just senseless, you know. Oh, no shit. You mean like workers' comp kind of thing? I'd love to be a photographer for one of them. You know, secret. You know, the client never sees me. I want to catch the guy because I spent 7, almost 8 years in a wheelchair. And then I've seen these hogwash motherfuckers literally like on the TV, you know, like they're in a body cast. They go to court, they get out, they jump in their motorcycle and drive away. You know, one of these guys. I want to be the dude that secretly films them from a block away with my telescoping lens that I got. I got some serious photo equipment. I'd love to do like PI stuff like that. Catch the cheating husbands, you know, whatever. But the client, they never see me. They'd never see me. I never talk to them. Take the photos, get it out, be done. I think that would be cool. I could make good money doing that. Nice. Okay. Cool. I know they had to done that on me. I know they had to have. They had to have. I always wondered about that. It involved millions and stuff, so it wouldn't surprise me. She says, that's understandable. Now, one of my issues is my short-term memory, and I can't even remember what she's talking about. That's understandable. Until next time, gotta go give out some clothes and hand sanitizer. All right, my man, I missed that comment. I'm sorry about that. Fuck. When did he send that? 309. Ooh, a long time ago. Sorry, Billy Ray. I hate that when comments like that. But you see what I'm saying? Clothes and hand sanitizer. Like, if I could get that shit in bulk, you know, different stuff to help them out, we'll do that. That's what's not all of the money, but that's what some of our money's going to go to. You know, I've been watching the guy quietly for a while, and then I've interacted for a little bit, and he's square. I like what he's doing. I mean, and he's not money grubbing, you know what I mean? Because he honestly, trying to get a hold of the guy was rather difficult. I'm hoping to mentor him a little bit in his social media stuff so that people can reach out to him and it's in a safe way so that his private's a private and he's not, you know, because he's got thousands and thousands of viewers and comments. I was talking to him today on the phone. He gets thousands of comments and it's really hard to filter him out and whatnot, so because of what he's doing. Too cool for Banshee. What you doing? What you doing, girl? We just chilling out, man. Sunday chill. I gotta change that banner though, because that thing kind of isn't my banner. I don't like it. It's not bad, but I like that, or I like this one when... Oh, that ain't the one. I like this one when... Like during a good wee-woo show and I'm trying to attract attention, blink that thing. Come on in here, by golly, get in here. Yeah, this one I give when Pam's acting up. See? I wish this one did something. I worked hard on that. I made that my own. But I wish that one did something. Like I wish it rotated like this or something. You know. So if anyone knows how to do that, make a GIF so this rotates like that. That'd be really cool. And JMACK-Oregon would really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah. I am always a perfect angel. Panda. Fuck. Panda. Second I look at you, I'm laughing about the Facebook thing. Oh yeah, it's hard to keep track of comments sometimes, right? So Pendar used to be in a band, right? I don't know if she still is. And she puts up this picture, probably early 80s. Couple of band members, big hair, right? And she goes, does anyone know who the band member is on the right? Or who the guy is on the right? And with a Mac, right, you can zoom the whole screen up and this and that. And I'm looking, and right off the bat, I was thinking it's going to be her, right? So I zoom the screen up, and I get into the hip area. I'm like, that's a chick, man. That's got to be a chick. Then I back it up, and I look at the guitar, and I see the fingers. You can see my fingers, right? They're thick, fucking manly-ass, dunky, clubby-looking things. And the guitarist has got these little petite, little thin things. And then there was a ring and a bracelet on there that looked a little feminine as well. And I'm like, oh, that's you. That's you right there. So I make a comment about, oh, ain't no guy gonna fill jeans out like that, and yada, 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 right? And she's like, no, that ain't me. I'm like, is it actually a guy? She's like, yeah. I'm like, yep. And that's why I stopped whistling at bicyclists. And that's the God's honest truth. Even now, my wife will get me. We'll be driving down the road, and you see this bike coming. Now, I'm an ass man. Everyone knows this, right? I don't care about boobs. Boobs are useless, unless you're a baby. But anyway, I'm a butt guy, right? So we'll be driving down the road, and you see one of these bicyclists going along. You're like, oh, my God, look at the ass on this. And you go around to the front, and these guy's got a porn mustache riding a fucking bike in his spandex. I've fallen for that so many times. I'm like, I'm done. I don't care what it is. I ain't looking. I don't even look. I just make sure I don't hit him. That's it. Let's see. She says, that guy in the pic, that's Eddie Jackson, the bass player of Queen's Reich. Oh, okay. Right on. Well, you don't need to let him know. Eddie Jackson does not need to know that I was checking out his crotch to see if he was guy or gal. Fuck. That's funny. I'll tell him you called him a chick. Fuck, in the 80s, you probably heard that every day. Oh, yeah, the old folks, man, back when the hair was in. Jesus. What would the 70 and 80-year-olds do that flipped out on the 80s hair bands and everybody in the 80s with the big hair? At the time, the old folks were like, you can't tell if they're guys or girls anymore. You don't know. They were saying that then. I wish you could, like, turn them on for a day. Everybody that was 80 then, turn them on today. Let them watch a Bud Light commercial. Let's get their thoughts on that shit. You know what I mean? Just stuff like that. I'd love to hand my grandmother an S22 fucking cell phone. Samsung S22. You think you're talking to the aliens. Right? Can you just imagine that? How much shit has changed from when, I'm talking, no, you gotta be 50, 60 years old to really understand what I'm saying, but, just stuff that was TV show shit is real now, and the real stuff is beyond any TV show stuff. It's just insane. It's insane. The fact that I'm sitting there smoking a joint and doing it in front of America. My mother would roll in her. She probably flipped over. Because when I was a kid, Massachusetts, it was very illegal. You couldn't have nothing like that. For God's sake, she ripped down my glow-in-the-dark posters. Ozzy Osbourne and Kiss velvet posters. Because she thought I was going to the devil. I had one pot plant, man. And I come home from school. She poured vinegar on this goddamn pot plant. I didn't know if it was male or female. I didn't even know what I was doing. I just managed to grow one from a seed. And it got to be about this big. And I come home from school and my mother poured vinegar on that son of a bitch. It looked like dried up brown tobacco. Straight up. I may have tasted it because I remember the vinegar. That's how I know it was vinegar. Yeah, moms, let me tell you. My mom found my 3-foot bong. Was it a graphics? I bet it was like a red graphics. Right? A red plastic graphics. with a fucking Grateful Dead sticker on the front of it. My mom didn't die. I mean, I lived in Oregon for a little bit here before she passed away, maybe about a year, right? I was 25 years old. Even though she was here in Oregon, I think if my mom knew that I could go to almost every single corner right now and buy ounces of weed, like I'm buying soda pop out of the store, she would think I'm lying. She would never believe me. She'd never believe it. Never, ever, ever, ever. Oh my God! I did the little acid drops. I remember this double-headed phoenix stuff that was on a little piece that looked like a miniature stamp. I had done the mescaline in high school. The mescaline, I remember, I don't even know what it was, whatever mescaline is. But I did that a couple times. I remember sitting in the car, right? Because I didn't want to get caught, so I sat in the car. I was looking through the rain stains on the window. It wasn't even raining out, but it was like you could see like the rainbow from the rain. It was like in the window. You guys know what I'm talking about. But it turned into like totem poles. And all the trees were totem poles. And I'm looking in the mirror, the rear view mirror, and there's an Indian coming down the street riding a horse. And all the fucking trees are totem poles of this horse. To the point where I had to turn around and look out the back window. Because it looks like it was really happening in the fucking window. Out the front window and in the rear view mirror. I couldn't believe it. But yeah. Oh God, all that stuff. Yep. And then what happens, right? I turn 28. I get married. We have 5 kids. And at one point I look at my wife and I says, babe, you know what? Here's the good news, right? We may have walked both sides of the law, right? We partied. We've done our stuff. She says, yeah. I said, now here's the good thing. We've done all that shit. They're not going to be able to come up with anything that we don't know about. So we'll be on top of it. She says, yeah, no shit, right? I'm like, yeah, but what did these kids try to slide something by us? I'm like, you don't even know. Mom and Dad, they've been down that road, motherfucker. We know shit. And then what happens? They come out with a new drug you don't ever fucking heard of. And it's like, they're passing it around as quick as weed. And you're like, what the fuck is flakka? What the fuck is a vape? You know? At one point, my kid had these little vape cartridges. And he had a whole mess of these little square cartridges. And I found one day. Had 2 or 3 of them on his desk. And I pick them up. I said, what the hell is this? All right, it's got 2 little metal contacts on the back, and it looked like a little fluid in there. And then there's a hole. I'm like, and there's a little square thing. It goes on the top of the jewels, okay? And I'm like, what the fuck is this? He's like, oh, I think it's like he goes, it's like a USB thing that's cooled or something with oil. I find them in the hallways. Kids drop them. I says, oh, okay. And I throw them back on his desk. About 3 weeks later, I realized what they were. I was fucking pissed off. I went in their room. I snatched all that shit up. I found the other ones. I was like, really? You know, freaking lied on my face. So, but yeah, just the different drugs that are out now, the things that did not exist is like a real thing. I didn't think it was possible. No. Oh my God, no. What was that? That was the bath salts or something. Yeah. Yeah, and that poor guy is walking around. Have you seen the recent pictures of that guy? But he's blind. Okay, the guy with the face eaten. But what about the guy that's getting your face eaten? Where's the fight? How come the other guy ain't blind from you putting your thumbs in his freaking eyeballs? That was a weird one, man. That whole situation was weird. Yeah, bath salts, freaking the spice stuff, right? You could still go to like the little smoke shops. They got new versions of that shit all the time. You know, different stuff that's just not. It's all chemical crap. There's just so many different drugs that I can think of that didn't exist, that we've never experienced nor would want to, that we had to worry about when our kids were growing up, that we just didn't think were ever going to be, like, you know, just like, never even thought of it. It's like, oh, we did everything, right? We did the coke, we did the meth, we did the acid, we did the weed, you know, PCP in a joint. We did it all. It's like, what are you guys going to do? Freaking, you know? Lesson learned there. Generation schooled mom and dad, tell you what. Let's see what Pandora says. She says, you can watch some people who film the streets of Kensington. Yes, in Philly, there's fucking zombies. I don't know if you were here the day I was talking to somebody. I was like, the government ought to fire the mayor or whoever. Okay, listen, if there can be riots and you can zone off a community, and what they call that community where there was no cops or something, an autonomous zone or something, you can zone off this place and clean those people out of there. Get them to the hospital, mandatory 30 days, you know, something. And then the sentence for selling that shit you ought to be in there with freaking El Chapo, you know, straight off to the ADX. See you the fuck later, Colorado, goodbye. Turning people into zombies with fucking horse tranquilizers and fucking Jesus. Yeah, well, a lot of that stuff is trank. I think they call it trank, and it's a horse tranquilizer. That's why they're standing there folded in half. And yeah, I don't know. I just can't. It looked like, I mean, Tommy Kensington doesn't look like a freaking movie set, right? I don't think it's crank because. No, crank is like speed. Crank's another type of meth, right? These people ain't running around picking their noses. They're folded over like zombies. It's Trank, Tranq, is what I believe the street name is for it, and it's a horse tranquilizer. That's why they're folded over. Yes, it's a horse tranquilizer. And they're folded over in the streets. That's why they're just zombies. Yeah, and then you get that, you've got Flakka. Those are the ones, I think it's Flakka is the ones that you see them rolling around in the street like a fucking spider with 3 of his legs pulled off. They just keep fucking freaking out and rubbing and stuff. That's like the Flakka thing. Or Croc. Maybe it's Croc. There's another one, Crocodile, whatever. That thing, look at those. That'll eat your skin down to the bone. They shoot up and it eats the damn skin right down to the fucking bone. You could see the images on YouTube. Like literally open bone. Their arm is rotted away that far and they're still trying to shoot up. But anyway, whatever the fuck's going on in Kensington, somebody needs to go pick a street and go from this street over right here. And everybody inside of it that isn't working or isn't in there. All these people that are folded over, dying on the street as the world drives by, they need to shut the whole damn place down. Every one of them. And I'm not saying punish those people, because clearly they're so gone they don't know what they're doing. I'm saying you need to make them do a 30-day thing or something or other, or whatever it takes. Get them back to being human and help them out, because you allowed it to go on this long on your streets. It's just insane. How come the president isn't... one of these presidents ought to be talking about Kensington and those videos. Because if that's just really the way it is, my God. Is he a medic or something? Yeah, no shit, because somebody went and did it. Yeah, that's why it's... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I did many years in Boston. That was my first professional career right there. I was an EMT out of Cambridge, Massachusetts. Yeah, Trank. Yep. It's an abbreviation for tranquilizer. But it's horse tranquilizer. It's bullshit. And the fact that it's just so easily accessed and used on the streets and that they let it go on. JMACK sent you a DM. All right. Yeah, crocodile, yep. Kind of wish I didn't read that just now. That's it's sad to hear. Hang on. All right, I am back. Oh, yeah, I got that. Yeah, absolutely. Who told? Oh, Pam, have you seen the Kensington? I don't know why it's so hard for me to say Kensington. Have you seen the Kensington videos? Do you know what I'm talking about? Pendar can drop a link in there. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about. And if you just think you have an idea what I'm talking about, if Pendar finds a video and drops one in here, I bet you don't have an idea what I'm talking about until you see this. I mean, humans shouldn't be in there. It's incredible. Yes, yeah, he drives through Kensington and all that. Yeah, she'll find a video and drop a link in here you guys can check out. I can't restream it or nothing, but it's something else, man. Just, I wonder, like, doesn't that shit come up in their city meetings? And something? How come somebody hasn't? Like, I bet I could go to that place right now and be mayor in a minute. I'd be like, I'm going to run because here's what I'm going to do. Day one. Here's what we're going to do. Day one. Day one, we're doubling the police force. And you know why? Because 3/4 of the ones that we got, we're going to kick out of here. Day two, we're going to freaking cordon this shit off. Call it a national emergency. I'm calling a president because I need some fucking help. And we're going to clean this shit out of here. I want 150 fucking tents set up down there, this football field. This is what we're going to do. Fence this shit off. We're going to straighten this shit out now. Fuck. That's because somebody don't want to spend money or something that it gets like that and that they're allowing it to go like that. That's just stupid. Yeah. Have you seen the videos where this is all going on, right? Then there'll be like a police van on the sidewalk, okay? And there's like 2 cops standing out there. And they, it's cold. And they're just kind of rocking back and so forth, talking to each other about the football game. Meanwhile, people 20 feet away from them are lighting fires. One guy was lighting a fire in a, like the basket you carry groceries home in or something like the little old ladies do. Like one of these things. He's got a couple things in there and he's burning it, just trying to stay warm. There's garbage blowing around on the street. Like, I don't mean just a little garbage. I mean, it's blowing around on the street like you wouldn't believe. And everywhere you look, there's bodies hunched over. There's people laying on the sidewalk. You can't tell if they're alive or dead. You really can't. And the cops are just hanging out, man. Just hanging out. I don't know. Now and then, and this one spot's right outside of a train station or something. So people come up, they come out of the train station, they get to walk through this place and go on about their way. I suppose that's the only thing they're there for is if somebody bothers them. Yeah, and the cops don't do nothing. It's crazy. The cops probably, I bet their hands are tied. They're like, well, what do? We send them to the hospital and they kick them out. We lock them up, they kick them out. Or they take somebody that's so fucking addicted, it's crazy, and they lock them up for a minute. Well, it doesn't do anything except clear them up a little bit so they can go back out. And then what happens? They do a nice big hit because they've been in for 2 weeks. And that first big hit, they think is like the last one that they did, and now they're dead in the street. Because the tolerance levels drop in the time that they're in. Sorry, I was answering a message. Let's see. Corn Pop says, I filmed a house fire the other morning. Turns out this guy started it on purpose and has a long history of arson. So the judge deemed him not a risk and let him out on bail. Not a risk. No counseling ordered. No, whatever. You put the guy to probation. Probation orders that he goes to counseling for the fucking burn problem. People are stupid. Oh, yeah, because it just fills up the court books and shit, It's easier to turn the other cheek and just let humans rot in the street than it is to, pay money to help them. Oh, yeah. See, I was a trauma dog. I was a night shift guy all through Boston and Cambridge. So I know what he's talking about. And this was 20, 30 years ago. So now it's probably even crazier. I can't even imagine what this kid's going through now. I'll tell you, one of the things that put me out was when the AIDS epidemic broke out. Okay? And you deal with the Section 12 patients, the psych patients. And they would spit, or they would, there'd be a fight someplace, okay? And they'd have blood on their hand or whatnot. And they'd be angry at the medics for help, and they're just raging. And they fling their hand around. And then they make threats. This was early on. They'd make threats about their HIV stuff, right? And this is before it became a crime to do so. It was very difficult, and as a medic early on, I was like, man, I don't know. That's about when I got out of it. Not too soon, not too long after, Well, it had been out for a while, but for me, when it started getting crazy like that is when I was done. I did 8 years, and that was it. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you ever watch Ghost Adventures or any of these shows, but they would talk about how some of those mental institutions were run back in the day. It wasn't a place you wanted to go to begin with, and I don't know how much better they are today, but they were bad then, And, the thing is some of these people are borderline, right? Where it's like they need treatment, but you can't force them, They need to change some rules on that. Like, you should have to show so many days of no delusions or something. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist in any way, but something should be done. I mean, there's always been, in every little town across America, there's always been the drunk lady downtown, the crazy guy, the one dude talking to the tree that walks around with his dog. Every town, everywhere has got them. But when it became a fucking way of life, and then the city says, yeah, hey, come on. It's all right, you can do that. Just pull up a seat, man. We're not even going to charge you for anything. You can get caught with heroin out here and other drugs, and it's not even a crime. They decriminalized it. So a lot of these addicts come around from far and wide, Portland, Clackamas area, because they think it's okay. As soon as that shit starts getting near my home, that's when I sell and I'm gone. I go out to the damn country. Look, all this noise. I'll go deeper in the country. Yeah, right? Yeah. He's probably harmless. You know something? I actually talked to one of these people like that one day, and when I was talking to him, the words were completely normal. They held their conversation. When I wasn't talking to him, he'd start that shit. So it's just people that are unmedicated, you know? I'm like, what are you screaming at? Oh, I got a condition, man. I ain't yelling at you. I ain't yelling at nobody. I was like, oh, okay. You know, and then he went back to screaming and fucking yelling at stop signs and shit. Reinstating institutions. I'm sure we have mental hospitals. I mean, I know we do. You know. Maybe it's they got no insurance thing, so you know who's gonna pay the bill? Why do we take this guy in? Because he's never got any kind of help. He's never got anything. There's a lot of them out there. They have nothing. No Medicare, no Medicaid, no nothing. And they're crazier than batshit. And they're running around the streets, eating at soup houses and whatnot, and running in traffic because they just don't, you know. Somebody hasn't done it for them and then got them some help, and you know, they should have like apartment buildings that these people can get apartments, all right? But downstairs has a lobby, you know. The lobby people are counselors that are familiar with the building and the people in it. You know, there's got to be something like this. And if there isn't, there should be, and there should be more of them. So that these people can maybe live, but have staff in a building, you know, that cruise the hallways and help people out and, you know, let care providers come in and know how to deal with the guy screaming in the hallway, you know. What is it? China has an entire village of small people. We're able to do that stuff over there. I don't know why we can't do it here. It's hard to get them sent to one. My grandpa's schizophrenic and spent 6 months in prison before he finally get into a mental hospital. Yep. Lady outside of McDonald's yesterday was fighting a monster and screaming some language that I don't think exists. Yeah, like in tongues, screaming in tongues. Where? You telling me there's no mental hospitals? What do they do with the? I mean, what happens to the criminally insane or? You know, I know they closed the Penn States and this kind of place or whatever that place is called. Wish my wife was on here right now. She knows the name of all these places because they investigate them. But the state hospitals, I think, are a lot of those may be gone. But haven't they just opened better things? Because that'd be crazy. Jail or released. Wow. Pennhurst. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, places like that I know have gotten shut down because they were, I don't know if they were state hospitals or privately owned or what the hell the deal was, but they went, you know, they weren't done right. They weren't prepared to hold, you know, they didn't know what they were doing. That's when, you know, lobotomies, they were handing out lobotomies like fucking hip replacements. Yeah, we have to research. I agree with that. I'm curious about. All right. I'm just like ask Alexa. Alexa, are there still any current state mental hospitals? Alexa, are there any mental state hospitals still around?
I found a few nearby hospitals. There's OSH Museum of Mental Health, 46.6 miles away.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, are there any state mental hospitals still in existence?
I found a few hospitals. There's OSH Museum of Mental Health, 46.6 miles away on Center Street Northeast.
Alexa, hang up. Forget about it. I'm going to have to Google it. Let's see. Are state mental institutions, put it that way, still open in America? Mental health institutions reopened March 2018 after the Florida shooting in February. President Trump suggested reopening mental health facilities. Should we bring back public psychiatric hospitals? Oh, what happened to the asylums? I didn't realize. Look at this. Pendar is onto something. Where do they send these people then? America's largest mental hospital is a jail. I was in 2015. 2018, there's nothing new about it. I'm going to have to do some research because that's crazy. Wow, Pendar. That's wild. Maine has AMH. We have so these places, is the Connecticut Valley State Hospital still open? Yeah, it's not the guns, right? Yeah, but I mean, let's be honest, the people that have been doing the shootings aren't the ones screaming at stop signs. You know what I mean? Like how you can't? How do you pick somebody out like that? Although there are some, like there's a guy right now on YouTube. I swear to God, he's gonna do something. He said that he was. He's like, these are the people that I want to kill. You know, and I'm like, how is this allowed? You can check him out. His name's freaking Melton John. That's insane. Melton John talking about murdering gays and this and that. And this is a cross-dresser guy. Like he's talking about murdering people. But like the loads. I flagged the video. I couldn't believe it. It's still there. I'm pretty sure of it. It's insane. Pendar, you know Melton. She knows what I'm talking about. I really didn't even want to call the guy out, but my God, dude. Like, this is a dude that I swear, like, during one of his little squeezing fits would, or could possibly, you know, we'd see on the news one day, and I'm going to be like, oh my God, that's the guy. Yeah. Check out this stat from the American Medical. All right, approximately. Hang on, I gotta put this up here. Approximately 14.8 million people have severe mental illness. I know. You know what's even crazier? Look how many current estimated serial killers are in the United States at any given moment. Shit. Serial killers, man. At any given moment, there's like 30 of them or some crazy number. I'm like, what? Let's see, 50 states, 30 serial killers. It's like, there's one everywhere. Yes. That's what just the other day, he made a video that it was the most to the point kind of thing that, like, if he hadn't addressed, the FBI would have been on him in a minute, asking him questions, or they should be, because these are the ones that say what he's saying that end up doing it, but nobody acted before. Yeah. Just the other day he did a video. I'd have to go look and find it to see if it's still up. I tried to download that damn thing, but I couldn't. I was like, dude, I wanted that video too, because I'm like, if this guy does some shit, it might have been that it didn't have time to upload. I'm gonna go back and look, because that was some crazy shit. It wasn't just like, no, you gotta see it. He literally says, this is what I want to do. These are the people that I will get someday. Yeah, dude, oh my God, right? I get nailed for a Christmas fucking movie. And then people are like that, threaten people by their race, by their gender, by this and that, threatening their lives, planning, saying what he's going to do in the future, or given the opportunity. Wow. What the fuck? How does that happen, YouTube? Oh my God, there's only 6 people. Oh, it's because it's Sunday and shit. I'm like, why is there only 6 people in here? I'm not doing my giveaways and it's Sunday. Is it? Yeah, Adrian, I'm telling you. If you watch this guy, his name's Melton John, is one channel. Another one is Lady Wayne. But I wouldn't comment. He's more apt to block you than anything else. I tried giving the guy a coffee card one day around the holidays. And he told me that I was fake and lying. And he blocked me. Now, that could be one reason. The other reason is apparently his mother lives in Oatfield, Oregon, which I live in Oatfield, Oregon. She's right here someplace. Like, literally one of my neighbors. And I think just the fact that my name is JMACK-Oregon flips him out. And the other thing is I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. So I was talking to him one day. He was talking about Lowell, and I know the streets and shit of where he was talking about. And I think it just broke his mind, the Oregon thing, and then the whole Boston conversation. I think he just took me as a fucking troll that was hunting him. But it's not the case. It's just we're both from the same areas. I now live in the same neighborhood as his mother, and he figured that out and blocked me and hasn't spoke to me since. So I'm like, all right, dude, whatever. But the guy's crazy anyway. I don't really want to deal with him. But I like weird people. I like watching weird content, and he's definitely weird. The guy's like 7 foot or 6'7" or something like that, right? And he's a cross-dresser that smokes cigars, that demands to be called a woman, but other than the pink dress, does nothing womanly at all. Talks about kicking ass, talks about, his cigars, talks about how bad he could fuck people up. Not being very ladylike in any way. Wears lipstick. Yeah. The cross-dressing thing threatens people like a man, smokes a cigar, drinks beer like a man, does all this manly shit, but demands to be called a woman. Is rather unique. You should see, and you'd understand. I think he's off his medication, whatever it is. Yes, yeah, he wears blue lipstick. Picture a 7-foot dude with jerry curls wearing blue lipstick with like shave burn He's got fucking burned stubble on his fucking face. He's got little bumps that like fucking he can fall by over. But he's kind of funny in his own demented way when he's not threatening people. He's just a unique individual. I got hooked up with him chasing the fucking I'm not gonna mention the innocent man's name. I was chasing Botter after, not chasing him, but following the story after one of our YouTube people was harassed pretty bad by Botter. And I started following the Botter story and where he was and this and that. And Botter turned into Noodles. And then I found the Noodles thing and I got it following them and watching from the background, you know. And along the lines, I picked up Melton. And, you know, Melton led me to Roger Brown, who isn't one of the cuckoos like Melton. He does reaction videos and stuff about Melton and some of these other cuckoos. But yeah, he's from I think he's ex-Boit is what I would like to say from my vibes. Boit is a bottom of the YouTube community. A lot of drama and stuff going on down there. You know, like I said, there's a place for it. It's not in a paranormal community. It's not in a cooking community. It's over at the Boit. Go be friends over there if that's what your thing is. Or watch it over there. Go get your entertainment over there. They got all kinds of good stuff. But yeah, anyway, this guy Melton John is something else. Something else. This guy, now YouTube, right? They get people for Christmas movies. Jenna, by the way, love you, girl. I did see your name, but I was talking.
I love you, Schmoopsy Poo.
So YouTube, right? Gets people for silly little stuff. This guy is able to put his channel on children only. You know that setting? Kids only. And he walks down the street while he's got a beer in his hand. He walks into one novelty/adult shop while he's on children's, goes back, looks at dildos hanging on the shelf, strolls back outside and talks about don't sniff glue, don't do this. He's telling them all the drugs not to do that they probably wouldn't have even heard about for another X amount of years. And he's doing this all on children's mode, walking around as a badly dressed cross-dresser. Yeah, yelling obscenities in the street and this and that on kids only. And YouTube allowed it. Blows my mind. What you been doing, Jenna? How's work? I think I remember you got that. They changed your position and all that. And hope I didn't mess that up, but I think that was the deal. Man, this is about the deadest show I've had in a minute. But it is Sunday, like I said, it is Sunday. And I don't got the missus up here doing the wee-woo thing. Donna Canta, what are you doing? Good to see you. How have you been? Let me make sure. Let me get into my chat over here. Yeah, all right, you're blue. Just making sure. How you doing? How you feeling? You doing good? How's your mom? That's nice. Remember that chick that on TikTok drove a tow truck or something? She had a saying like that. How's your mom? That's nice. Something like that. Working hard for little pay. You know, yep, living the dream, right? Absolutely. Just kicking back. I got bored. I'm like, I gotta go live. Chat with anyone who wants to chat today. So I've been on for a couple hours. Em is up. She's in the other room. Alexa, drop in on Emmy's Echo.
Okay, dropping in.
What are you doing?
Jenny, I'm on Hey Boo. I forgot about Hey Boo.
You're on Hey Boo?
Yeah, don't tell people.
Oh, I just did live. Sorry. Bye. I was live when I asked you. Bye.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so much for that. Fuck. She's on another show and she's like, don't say nothing. I'm like, oh, fuck. Because trolls show up. So maybe I should end this and go there so that maybe that way I can sit in the, I'm a mod over there so I can, oh, wait, I suppose I could do it. Mod while I'm live. I'm not listening, I'm just modding. Dirty words, okay. All right, well, I can do that. All right, I'm back. I'll just keep my eye over there. All right, cool, Pendar. Yep, I will give her a hug, and I may wrap this up anyway. There's only 9 in there. I've run out of anything to talk about. I've done my 2 hours. I just thought I'd go live, on a Sunday and say wee woo. I'll let you guys know. Be on the lookout tomorrow for the coffee show at some point. We'll be doing giveaways, and that all kicks back off again tomorrow. And again, guys, check out Veli Ray. We're pushing Veli Ray right now, so check him out. And with that, I think I'm going to get off of here and go pet my dog and watch a movie and surf YouTube. Y'all have a good one.
Mac goes, yo, I'm out. And he leaves.
He do the wee woo, wee woo.
And Mac goes, yo.
I'm a marijuana plant. I can get you fucked up.
These nuts.
You know, only somebody with perfect comedic timing could produce this much energy in one shot.
There goes Mac the knife.
Welcome.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number 1 bullshit guy.
What do you mean by that?
He do the wee woo, wee woo. He do the wee woo, wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo.
Smoke weed every day.
That's what she said.
There's some people smoking weed. Weed. Weed.
Bang zoom.
Weed.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.